Hey, what up everybody? This is iZonk. Thanks for tuning in. And on today's video, we're going to look at a couple of tier lists. And we're going to do it differently than all of these tier lists that I'm seeing on Twitter, I'm seeing on Discord, where everybody's playing it safe. Like this character is in the same tier as this character. They're about the same strength. It's not ordered. I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. We're going to order all 45 characters and I'm going to take you from 45 to 1. So I want you to sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, get a beer, get a wine, and you're going to enjoy the show, all right? Here we go. At number 45, we're going to start off with my man, Danny Beaky. Now, Dan might be the last character on his list when it comes to strength. That's because he's really bad against zoners and heavy fireball characters. But in all other aspects, Dan is actually a pretty good character. And outside of how strong he is, this character is animated really well and he's just oozing with coolness. And even Dan knows
Come
it.
back at 100 million. It's not because you stink. It's because I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. At number 44, we have the warrior of the Amazon, the beast, Blanca. And in my opinion, Blanca is not strong at all. He's a party character. He relies on having a lot of chaos on the screen to win. And that is not a win condition that's going to take you very far in this game, in my opinion. Number 43, we have Zangief. And Zangief is really low on the list because he's kind of a one-trick pony, really. He's a OG grappler. But when you play Zangief, I respect it. This character is one of the most fun characters to watch. And he gave me the highlight of the last year in CPT where he played Daigo Dial.
I think he's gonna kill him, and he's eliminated Daigo Umehara. Itazan
Vicious losing his shit over here.
Come back with Zangief, and the most meticulous of play, Itazan eliminates Daigo Umehara from CPT Japan.
Yeah, best highlight in 2021. At number 42, we have Nakali, a very uninspiring character in my opinion. He has the 3-frame, the EXDP, he's pretty fast, cancelable low, so he has all the features of a good character, but it just doesn't come out. At number 41, we have the 7-colored bomber, R. Mika. And Rainbow Mika is all fun. Rainbow Mika is all about fun. She has the command grabs, different ones, aerial ones, and of course, she has the slap on the ass for one of the best supers in the game. And if I have to get hit by a super, this is the super I'm picking for my death. Number 40, we have Kage. Kage is a fun character who does really cool stuff, especially in V-Trigger, but he's not that strong because he's really bad at the thing that this game is really built around, and that is neutral. At number 39, we have Gil, the Greek god, the boss of the Illuminati. And Gil is one of the most fun characters to watch, and that's basically because of Nemo, who still plays him a lot in CPT events. Gil is the only character who doesn't have a crush counter, and to make up for that, he has a retribution mechanic, and that allows him to go into big combos for big damage and big resets. To top it off, Gil's also blessed with, in my opinion, the best looking super in the game. And he'll return you to harmony with pleasure. Number 38, the cunning trickster, Fang, the right man hand of Bison. And he's not very cunning in my opinion. He's pretty good at zoning, he's pretty good up close, he's pretty good at a lot of things, but he doesn't excel at anything. At number 37, we have the Soul Power 7, Rose. Rose is quite a new addition, and she wasn't very good when she came into the game, but last patch they buffed her up quite a lot, and I think she's pretty good right now. She's just really bad at defense, but at all other aspects of the game, I think she's pretty good. Animate's really pretty. All right, number 36, we have Nash. Nash used to be at the bottom of the tier list for seasons in a row. Last patch, they gave him a lot of buffs, a 3-frame, and a lot of confirms. And especially the Sobat kick is really good now. So I think Nash is pretty viable. Number 35, we have the King, Sagat. I play Sagat quite a lot. I like him a lot. And I think he's really good at the mid-range. He's a mid-range powerhouse, which is an important feature in this game. But as soon as the opponent has a life lead on Sagat, he really doesn't have anything to do. He can't approach. He doesn't have any get-in moves. So I think he's kind of a one-trick pony the way he is right now. Number 34, we have Lucia. And I have Lucia a little bit higher than most tier lists. And that's because I think there's a lot of still a lot of skill behind that. She has the 3-frame, the EX reversal, she has the DP. She's a good character. At number 33, we have Ibuki, who's been on a downfall in this list, really. Ibuki really suffers from V-Shift because she's a mix-up character and V-Shift takes away a lot of these mix-ups. But I still think Ibuki is a good character. She's a lot of fun to watch. I wish more people would still play this character. At number 32, we have Birdie, the CPT winner of 2017 with Mena RD. Well, this character has been nerfed to the ground, basically. This was one of the better characters in the game, but I think he's still viable. He's just not dominant anymore. At number 31, we have Juri, one of the most sexy combatants in this game. Juri is looking good, she's got the flair, and she is one of the best hit-and-run characters in the game. And you see players like Infiltration have some success with her, but she's not good enough to really win any events. At number 30, we have the number 1 scrub killer in the game, Edmund Honda. Honda is a really good wall character who wall shoots to the corner. He's a really strong character, but he is kind of one-dimensional, is bad against projectiles. At number 29, we have Oro. And Oro could be a little higher on his list. The problem with Oro is that you need a lot of skill to play this character. You can't just pick him up and take him far. So you see a lot of pro players not pick him up or drop him for an easier character. Over here you see Brian F, who's putting a lot of time into Oro right now. And I really like that because this character is fun to watch. Alright, at number 28, we have Abigail, the superhuman hot rodder. And Abigail has been nerfed quite a lot. He has really long range on his pokes. And they gave those long pokes bigger hurt boxes. So he's quite whiff punishable now. So he's on the down. At number 27, we have Falk. And Falk had her big breakthrough this year. She won CPT UK and Ireland, where the 4 Phils beat Problem X in a big upset.
Logan, we got a Falk at Capcom Cup. 4 Phils has done it.
Losing their shit, you love to see it.
On earth is happened here? It's unbelievable. 3-2, no bracket reset. Your CPT UK and I champion. Wow.
At number 26, we have the brother of Falk, Ed. And Ed is quite an all-round character and who's making a little bit of noise right now with Ending Walker, who took him top 4 in CPT UK. This is a good character. At number 25, we have currently the number 1 online player, who is No Name Vega. I got some footage of him right here. And I think Vega's really good. He has really dominant neutral with the claw. He also has the command grab without the claw, and he has the best laugh in the game. No doubt. At number 24, we have the poster boy, Ryu, or should we say Ryu, since that's what everybody seems to call him lately. I think Ryu is a middle-of-the-pack character like he's supposed to be. He's good at a lot of things. He doesn't excel at anything. He's a jack of all trades. At number 23, we have Alex. And Alex made a huge jump on his list compared to other years. And that's basically because of Problem X, who took him quite far. He plays him a lot in CPT and he plays him in Street Fighter League. And Alex has got increased range on his command grabs, and it makes him a lot more dangerous as a grappler. At number 22, we have Chun-Li. And Chun-Li is kind of on a slide because of the nerfs to her anti-air, but overall Chun-Li still has one of the best neutrals in the game, the best button in the game by far, and I think Chun-Li is going to be just fine. Number 21, the hottest girl in the game, Laura. Laura is the number 1 mix-up character in this game, in my opinion, and we see a lot of her because Mylin plays her, but of course iZonk plays her. And we're looking at some footage right now of iZonk versus Punk, Laura versus Karin. And yeah, this is great television to watch. Just enjoy the show. It's not the last time we're going to see these two duke it out. No emotion, sir. At number 20, we have Manat. In my opinion, one of the best animated characters in the game. One of the prettiest characters in the game. and she has a really high execution barrier, so you don't see her play a lot. But I think Manat's still a fringe top 20 character in the game right now. At number 19, we have Akira, who is at the same level. The thing is with Akira, she's a lot easier to play. She plays a little bit like Karin. And Akira just does a lot of things well. She has really, really big damage, big combos with the V skill too. She is pretty good at a lot of different situations, and she has a very, very dangerous V trigger for a 2-bar V trigger when she calls her brother Daigo. Here we see Kami play against Space Boy. This is one of the best games of this 2022 season so far. Number 18, we have Cody. I play Cody, of course. I love Cody. I think this character is pretty good in the mid-range. He has the highest damage in the game, in my opinion. Him and Abigail. I think he's really good, but not good enough to really win with. At number 17, we have G, who's on a downslide. And that's because G used to have the best V-trigger in the game, and they nerfed that quite a lot. You can still get everything you want from that V-trigger if you rank up and do the presidentiality system. So I think G's still a very dangerous, very good character, but he's no longer one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. At number 16, we have Sakura. Exuberant Youth. I think Sakura is really good. She won EVO a couple of years ago with Nauman, and ever since then she only got buffs and buffs and buffs. I think Sakura is one of the best shooters in the game, and we're gonna see her a lot. At number 15, we have M. Bison. And Bison always been a good character in this game, in my opinion. This is footage of Problem X winning Red Bull Kumite Las Vegas with Bison. Rob TV with the hype. At number 14, we have Akuma, the former number 1 of this list. Akuma used to be number 1 on everybody's list, but he got nerfed quite a lot. But I still think this character is better than people give him credit for. I still think Akuma is capable of winning a major event. At number 13, we have Zeku. And Zeku is a very versatile character, and of course he's played a lot by Infectious. But for this video, I chose to put in the BTM Gunslinger, because I think he's really attractive to look at. Look at this. He has the big resets. The V-skill 2 with the spirit animals is really hard to guard. Zeku is still a very dangerous character in my opinion. At number 12, we have Seth, and Seth was the number 1 character for me last season, and they hit him with a lot of nerfs because he was honestly kind of broken. He had the -1 after a dash with a 3-frame, they nerfed that. They nerfed a lot of his stuff, but he's still really, really good. At number 11, we have Ken, the number 1 Shoto in the game right now. And that's because this is a whiff punish monster, and he's also winning tournaments now. So I got some footage here where Infectious is playing Ken, and he's beating Problem X for the CPT win.
Seriously? You are kidding me! That crouch fierce counter poke? That was ridiculous! What a genius to know to be there! Oh my god.
Look at the damage.
I am speechless. Oh come on! He's in there again! How is Infectious gonna close this out?
Look at the mobility. In and out, in and out.
Infectious is in and out of slide range.
So hard to
He
guard.
Jumped earlier. Look at him. In and out, in and out. Problem doesn't know where Infectious is gonna be.
Oh, and then the low again. Infectious taking that first game. That crouch fierce was so sick, David. Oh my goodness.
That was the sickest individual thing to happen all day.
Yeah,
all day for sure.
100%.
So at number 10, we have Bullrock. From now on, we're gonna have video available for every character. Bullrock is number 10 because this character, he's been nerfed a little here and there, but he also been buffed, and his dash punch right now is -4 only, and it got quite a lot of pushback. So I think this is a very dangerous character who can mix you up high and low, mix you up with his V-trigger resets, but also has a command grab in V-trigger too. At number 9, we have Colleen. Colleen right now is on a win spree. She won CPT Japan with Kawano, and she also has been winning a lot in the USA with Nephew.
That might be it.
Yes, is this gonna kill? Nephew is once again the NA West champion of Capcom Pro Pro Tour, coming all the way back from down 0-2, down 0-1 in rounds.
At number 8, we have Guile. And Guile always been one of the best zoners in the game, but in Street Fighter V, he's also a top 10 character when it comes to speed. He also has great neutral, great buttons, and of course he's played by the great Daigo Umehara, so he gets a lot of exposure and he gets a lot of highlights. And Guile is a very dangerous character overall. Just look at the mix-up potential he got.
Another boom. A plethora of booms. Watch out for the mix!
Oh, God!
The mix is there! Daigo makes it into Capcom Cup! Daigo eliminates Kawano after the reset! Legend is back in.
At number 7, we have Miss Karin Kanzuki. Karin plays the game the way this game wants to be played. Karin is the best footsie character in the game, probably. We got some footage here of one of the best matches I've seen. This is Bonchan, and Bonchan is winning Evo right here against Big Bird.
Kill. He goes for the
Goes
reset.
to the reset, finds it. Will be enough.
It's
Not enough. He's fighting for his life. He lands the critical arm.
He's still in this. It's not going to kill.
He's got one more chance. This is his moment.
One mix-up.
UAE.
What?
Oh, and a counter.
From Bonchan. He jumps back. He read it and he takes it.
Somebody get James Chen a Vicks for his throat because that thing is about to give out.
Champion for Evolution 2019. Bonchan.
At number 6, we have Poison. Poison is also a very good zoner, but Poison got a lot of tools to go over fireballs. She has a lot of high-low mix-ups. I think Poison overall is a very, very strong character, and they nerfed her a little bit this season, but in my opinion, it's not enough, and in the opinion of Punk, it wasn't enough either. Number 5, we have Rashido, and Rashido been a top 5 character in this game since launch, basically. This character is kind of broken, honestly. They tried to nerf the wall jump, but if you call this a nerf, Capcom, look at what this character is doing. It's like a joke.
Chill. My man said,
Oh my God, he's off the wall. He's going off the rocker. He was smiling and laughing the whole way through. You are a dirty bird.
You are a very dirty birdie indeed. At number 4, we have the opponent of Rashido, that is Dalsim. And Dalsim, in my opinion, is one of the hardest characters to fight because he's a great zoner, but also has a great mix-up. So that's a very dangerous combination. I got a clip here of Mr. Crimson, and I don't like the character, but this guy is all class. It's great to see. At number 3, we have Urien. And Urien is one of the most dangerous characters in the game because he's good at everything, basically. Plus, he has the best V-trigger in the game. And right now, he's played by one of the best players in the game in Tokido. So, yeah, Urien is a great character. And I was thinking about putting him higher, but he does have one problem. And that's why I didn't put him higher. That's because he has a bad matchup. And in my opinion, that bad matchup is the number 2 on this list, which is Cammy White. And Cammy is one of the quickest characters in the game with great buttons, also has great stagger pressure, and outside of that great ground game, she also has one of the best CAs in the game that gives Oki, which is ridiculous, and she has one of the best aerial games in the game. So, yeah, in my opinion, Cammy is absolutely ridiculous, always has been, and probably always will be. But right now, the number 1 character in the game, and I know it's a little controversial maybe, because it's quite early still, but I think when looking at Luke, I think Luke is the best character in the game. He has everything you need. He has the 3-frame, he has the speed, he has the cancelable low, confirmable, he has an EXDP, he has a plethora of anti-air options. His character does mad damage. He is, in my opinion, absolutely broken right now, and I think they might tone him down a little bit because this is kind of crazy. So Luke knows what's up. This video is done. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.
That's about it.
That's about it.